Capricorn, hi, welcome. Lion Star Weaver, Rochelle Pashant here. I have been meditating on Capricorn, the Capricorn Collective, and I got a few things coming through. So we pulled some charms, and the number we pulled was 8. So okay, so as I was moving through them, I pulled the turtle, which is also another representation for the earth. And then I pulled a dog, and the dog charm was laying on its back. So that means there's surrender, there's trust, there's belly rubs. And then there was a paw print. And that paw print reminded me of someone who maybe someone lost a dog, someone lost their companion, and they put the paw print in the clay. You know how you do that where you get the clay and you put the paw print in so you have that? So that was big. And then I got a rose. I also got a music note and a lock, and I got 2 horses. So I don't know if someone has a farm, if someone had a lot of land, if someone lost their dog, had a pet for a turtle, I have a turtle for a pet. And then the 2 horses were interesting. So one of the horses was like almost looks like a unicorn and like well trained, and another one looked like a Mustang or like one that was like race horses. So to me, those were huge. And these are for someone very particular. And then I pulled some numbers, and those numbers were 11 and 22, 11, 22. And then I got 666, which don't freak out. If you're watching this show, you already know that's just the matrix. No biggie. But maybe it's time for you to start tuning into how to get out of the matrix. And then I got the numbers 555. As you know, that's change. 5 is change. And 777. So mess with those numbers, add them up, and see what you guys come up with too. These are for someone very particular that had been seeing these at different places. And then I was meditating, and I asked, and I saw a door, and the door opened up to the sky. Like it opened up, and I saw clouds. So to me, that like represents a new beginning. It's a new chapter. It's a like you opened up. You have the key, Capricorn, to a new beginning, and possibly even to the void, travel, clouds, flying. So okay, so that's that. That's what I tapped into for that. So let's start our clearing, our energy clearing. So then now let's begin the life weaving, where we're going to clear patterns and programs from our body, mind, spirit, soul consciousness that we have accumulated over time. These programs and these patterns, we've absorbed them from sometimes even lifetimes, from our parents, our grandparents, archetypes, things that we've not been able to move through. So this is going to make life easier for us to get through everyday experiences in this human realm. All right. So create a spinning column of white light around yourself, connecting one end to the source and the other end to the crystalline temples in the center of the earth. Create that spinning column and have it go faster and faster and faster around your body. And every time I move through this life weaving chart and I say it's time to do the clearing macro. The clearing macro, again, you want to go into that spiral of white light, bundle and spiral these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul, on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times. I now invoke my mighty I Am presence to completely overlight my body and my being, to align, clear, and harmonize my personal trinity, clear my soul committee, my guides, my guardian angels, and harmonize all with the divine plan. I'm just going to verify that I'm free and clear to work. And I am. Great. May I, can I, shall I connect to the Capricorn Collective, those that are choosing to work with us today. Yes. All right, let's do this. Are there any dark entities or interferences connected to them? And there is. So let's go ahead and clear those programs out. What's going on with that? To research, show me. Section A comes up. Inside row. There's contracts or vows that are coming up. So let's clear those. There's affected life areas. The problem is there's an issue. Clear the belief in the life weaving system. So let's add that in. Some of you are resistant to the healing. So let's ask really quickly, what's causing the resistance? To Prism, show me. There was a past life that's coming up. So then we also have broken vows, and you were channeling. Some of you were channeling, and there were broken vows. All right, so let's add that in. And what were the methods of death? So the broken vows, you were burned, and you were channeling, and you were imprisoned. So let's clear that out so we can clear these programs and patterns out. Anything else from here? Clearing macro. Bundle and spiral all of these energies plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times, flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light, and silver, ethereal glitter. Good. And what percent did that clear for them? And it did, infinitely. Are there any dark entities or interferences connected to them now? None. Good work, Capricorn. All right. What percent is the self in harmony, cooperation, and agreement with the soul? And it is now. Good. And what percent is the ego in harmony, cooperation, and agreement with the now harmonized self and soul? And we have about 91%. What's going on with the rest of it? Section C, we're going to clear some archetypes out here. Show me. Outside, show me. Golden shadow. Mentor comes up. Inside, show me. Gambler. Those of you that take a lot of risks. Inside, show me. God, goddess comes up. Inside, shadow archetype, collective shadow. Exorcist comes up. So let me just tell you what that means so that we can look that up. So let me show you the archetype of exorcist. B, C, D, E, exorcist, which is basically like a shaman. The shaman conjures or summons an evil spirit and releases it from the humans or from something. The shadow shaman, however, never has courage to face their own demons. So it's about facing your shadow, Capricorn. So a good example would be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay, so let's face our shadows. And if you want, I can actually, I don't know if I have it linked yet, but I do have a whole facing your shadow program. So I'll try to link that as soon as possible on here as well too. All right, so let's add those in. Is there anything else? Yes, there's more. Show me. To Prism. All right, and so let's see where we're at now. So we have Section B, so another method of death is coming up. So this one was you were tortured and you were beheaded. All right, so we added that in. So if any of you are having neck issues, this is for you too. Clearing macro, bundle and spiral all of these energies, plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul. On all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times. Flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light, and silver, ethereal glitter. Good. At what percent did that clear for the Capricorn Collective? And it did, infinitely. Excellent. Let's continue on. At what percent is the Trinity, the fully harmonized self, soul, and ego, in harmony, cooperation, and agreement with the celestial hierarchy of God. And it is beautiful. How many spirits are on their soul committee? These are individual for each individual. Let's talk about how many spirits are on their soul committee. Digits first. So we have an infinite number of spirits that are trying to connect with you. Some of these can be high level soul consciousness, and some are not so high level. So what we want to do is bring them down to 9 of the highest, brightest, and best guides that are free of all blocks and programs to remain with you, okay? So 9 of the highest, brightest, and best guides that are free of all blocks and programs are to remain with each individual collective of everyone watching. 9 of the highest, brightest, and best guides that are free of all blocks and programs are to remain. Okay. How many digits, Spirit? 1, 9. We have 9 guides. Great. Are all gods, are all non-God sanctioned guides or spirit helpers working consciously or subconsciously with them be cleared and are removed now? And it's clearing. Are there only God sanctioned spirit helpers connected to them? It says yes. And it's clearing. Let it clear. Whew. All right. Good work. What's the lowest calibration of any spirit working with them? Educate, elevate, remove, or replace as needed now, bringing everyone up to the highest level possible. Oh, good work. Whew. Nice. So now let's place your guides on committees. So let's do health and unity, prosperity, family and foundation, relationships and love, journey and career. Let's add all those in for our life areas and for our committees. All right, so I think that we did really good with that. What's the lowest calibration of any spirit working with them now? Excellent, activated to the highest level. All right, so let's talk about any body levels not infinitely aligned, cleared, or balanced. Yes, let's talk about that. This is going to research. Section C, your guides are blessing you, bestowing you with a blessing, and that is freedom. Receive that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Freedom, we receive that. They're bestowing you with another blessing, Capricorn, and that is patience. Receive that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another one, and that is faith. Receive that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so section B, there's some blocks involved. We have some curses and spells, some core beliefs. We have an intrusion, others, stuff, and we have some trauma. All right, anything else? Back to power. Show me. All right, so section B. Let's see. So we are talking to, this is the, let's see, is that the human kingdom or elemental kingdom? Oops. Let's do it right here. Human or elemental? It's the human kingdom. This is for your assigned souls that are asking for some clearing. All right, and then outside, show me. This is affecting you intermeridial, what level? Intermeridial level, internal meridial number 2, it looks like. So internal meridial 2, that's heart or small intestine. Is it the heart, the small intestine, or both? It's the heart. All right, so let's clear that. All right, and then we have outside, show me. This is affecting you on a physical level, on an energetic level, Capricorn, emotional, and stops at emotional. All right, Capricorn, what's going on? This is also affecting you on a cellular level. Oh, and spiritual. It's coming back, it's wrapping back around to spiritual. So we have physical, energetic, emotional, mental, and spiritual body levels, Capricorn. It's also affecting you on a planetary Mayan scale of consciousness. And that's it here. All right, anything else? Section A, show me. All right, infuse the color yellow through your tunnel of white light for your solar plexus chakra. Inside, show me. Infuse the color blue. Show me. And this is for your fame and aspiration life area. Infuse the color white, indigo. Call upon the God, Goddess, Source energy, body elementals. Call upon the elements of fire, earth, water, air, and ether. All right, Capricorn. You guys have such a strong, smooth energy. It's very direct. Where do we go from here? To research. Show me. They're bestowing another blessing upon you, and that blessing is power. Receive that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where do we go from here? Bundle and spiral these energies, clearing macro on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times, flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light and silver, ethereal glitter. Excellent. All right, where do we go from here? What percent did that clear? And it did, infinitely. Excellent. Let's see what else is going on here. So, any other chakras not infinitely aligned, cleared, or balanced? Yep, let's see what's going on with that. To research, show me. All right, section B, there's some blocks involved with this. We have some core beliefs coming up. You've hit a ceiling on how far that you've been able to like move up. So let's add that in. There's an ascension block, an archetype block, and cords. All right. I also have a cord and energy clearing method. If you ever want personal clearing and reading on that, you can book on the link that's on the page. All right. So we also have some contracts and vows stuck within your chakras as well. So let's clear that out. Where do we go from here? Back to the power chart. Show me. There's some archetypes involved with this. Outside, show me. Dark shadows coming up. Victim. Inside. Collective shadow. Abandoned. Healer. All right. Inside, show me. Collective shadow. Okay, so let's get into that throat chakra. I had to stop the camera because my throat was literally going crazy again. So we know we need to really get in there and clear that. So we added in the throat chakra. And now we're talking about section B. Show me what needs to be cleared here. This has to deal with ancestral is coming up. It's right now in the present. This is affecting your Trinity and your soul. Outside, show me. This is affecting you on a spiritual body level. It's also affecting you on a cultural Mayan scale of consciousness, a galactic Mayan scale of consciousness, and a mammalian Mayan scale of consciousness. It's also affecting you structurally. Kind of interesting when you think about that because it's talking about mammalian. All right, so structural what level? Let's go to Prism to see. Structural what level? Structural 5. That looks like structural 5. And that is the thoracic, so mid back. All right, so mid back. We also are pulling up on hormonal what level? Hormonal 2 is coming up. Hormonal 2, which is your adrenals. All right, so I also have an amazing method for your adrenals too. Lemon balm is amazing for your adrenals. So get some lemon balm tea. All right, where do we go from here? To back to power chart. Section C, another archetype is popping up. Outside, show me. Collective shadow warrior is coming up. Outside, perfectionist and network is coming up. Something that's not in the chart. Dark shadow, somewhat near king or a judge is coming up. Great. Where do we go from here? There's still more. Section B. Something about the angelic kingdom is coming up. Test the age. This is for someone very particular. Digits first. We have a 1-digit number, and the exact age is that 7 or 8? The age of 7. The age of 7. Angelic kingdom. You're assigned souls. This affected you on a planetary Mayan scale of consciousness. And it also affected you internal meridially. Internal meridial what level? 7, which is your endocrine system. So that's where the adrenals is coming up. So they wanted to get very specific on that for you. All right, so we got that. Where do we go from here? Clearing macro. Let's bundle and spiral all of these energies plus all blocks, programs, memories, intent, and healing through your mind, through your body, and through your soul on all body levels, frequencies, dimensions, incarnations, and realities for all times, flooding you with unconditional love, God's golden light and silver, ethereal glitter. All right, Capricorn, I think that we are going to do one last one, which is we're going to remove the cords. So let's talk about the cords right now. If you're driving, if you're lying down, resting, consciously, I want you to connect to your spirit guides and ask. Ask your spirit guides to detach the cords that are placed upon you, and you can scan your body right now. Where do you feel them? I'm feeling a large one in your solar plexus. I'm feeling one in your heart. I'm feeling one in your throat. I'm feeling one through the back of the head. Someone very particular, the ear. We have chakras on our ears. Thumbs like they're locked. Almost being like they're tied in some way. I now release all hooks, cords, reels, or attachments placed upon me. I now activate the cells within my being who are God's counterparts, and I release these cords easily, and I return all of the energy back to the sender. I now consciously, state to yourself, I now consciously remove all hooks, cords, reels, or attachments that I've placed upon anyone else. And I call my energy back to myself, cleared and cleansed before it arrives back to me. Now it is very normal for you to get a little bit sleepy while we do this work. Let your body recalibrate. You should feel relaxed. And there's more. So on our next time around, I'll be doing this in the next week or so. We will finish off a little bit more. But right now, let your body acclimate to these new energies being cleared and cleansed from your body, mind, spirit, soul, consciousness. And stay activated, my beautiful Capricorns. It's always a pleasure connecting with your smooth, beautiful, powerful energy. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you more. Right now, my energy is now my energy. Your energy is now your energy. We thank all souls involved in the clearing and the cleansing. I now renew my spinning column of white light around myself, connecting one end to the source, the other end to the crystalline temples in the center of the earth, as is yours. So now let's pull a card from the Larian Oracle deck and see what comes up for Capricorn. These cards are so gorgeous. Show me what Capricorn need. Oh, one's already falling out. Let's see. All right. The spinning wheel. This is gorgeous. Frequency upgrade, new plan, adventure, and spiritual advancement. Let me show you this. It's gorgeous. Okay, so let me read this to you. 32, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So the spinning wheel. Okay. The Larian family sends this card as a special activation. Let us begin. You have arrived here as the byproduct of a thought created from your blood ancestors through the dance of communion to bring forth generation after generation for you to arrive at this sacred moment where you find yourself. Pause and let that truly sink in. Through this deep ancestral journey, your physical vehicle was birthed into reality and started as a mere cell to grow limb by limb into the living expression of Source that we witness today. From this backdrop, you can observe that every aspect of your existence has been constantly in a state of evolutionary growth via the source field of divine love. And we talked about that. We talked about how it went through the galactic and the mammalian and all of these things for you. It's so interesting. So this growth, of course, is not just limited to physicality, but also the growth of one's soul knowledge and the planetary collective raising their consciousness as you shift from third ray understanding to fifth dimensional communion. This is like that door with the clouds that was opening at the very beginning that I tuned into. This is you, Capricorn. The fifth dimension communion is knowing you are one with the infinite frequency and everything outside is indeed a reflection of yourself. We refer to this as the field of unification, where illusionary barriers of separation shatter and one returns to the larger home. It's like going back home to the void. This card arrives because you have reached a state of evolution, that your wheel of life is now in full spin, almost like a Janessa, moving on its own fruition due to all your spiritual dedication over the years, where we began the journey of our wheel. It often requires a push for momentum to be established, but once this momentum has occurred, it can actually be detrimental if one were to keep pushing their wheel. Through this metaphor, we are guiding you toward a new way of operation, where your life doesn't always have to be about manual effort, but rather allowing for a higher force of source to guide your life with minimal effort. It sounds like the goat, right? You guys are known as being the goat, climbing mountains, working hard, nonstop. Beloved starseed, it is time to open up to this greater intelligence and allow for it to merge with your individual self in order to guide you towards daily inspiration. Your wheel is in full momentum, and now is the time to allow your past dedication to take you on a magical ride through the galaxy. The universe wants to take you far and wide, but this requires for you to step back from any seat of control and simply allow for the higher soul to take its reins. This card proclaims a time of great momentum, carried by the natural flow of the universe towards all destinations your soul seeks to go. Now is opportune time to simply let go. Drop any overthinking and allow the magic to take you on an adventurous journey via your highest life path. Past momentum guides you into free energy. So this could be a new routine, a new plan, a new door that you're going through, Capricorn. Adventure, spiritual advancement, travel, joy, manifestations, romance, financial gain, opportunity, and frequency updates. Well, there you have it. Capricorn, you are on to your next adventure through your new door. What an honor and a pleasure it is connecting with you. We'll catch you in the next week to finish this off. I'm thinking about doing an extended reading to continue finishing this off. If you're interested, just click on the button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye for now.